All right, this is a really good question. How many phone calls is it going to take before you actually find a good lead? As many as it takes is the answer. Could take you 10 phone calls, could take you 20, could take you 100 or more. The bottom line is you don't know. I get that, but that's the reality. You have no idea when somebody is going to reach out to you. And so the discouragement that you feel is very normal for this business. In fact, that's one thing that I can say is a guarantee if you do surplus funds or overages is you will get discouraged, you will want to quit, and it's difficult. Those are guarantees with the surplus funds business is the negativity that you will feel as you're trying to succeed inside of it. And that's normal. That's part of the process. And so I wish I could say that that goes away. It doesn't. I still get discouraged. There are still times where I don't enjoy the business. And there are some days where I just straight up feel like going and doing something else. That's the bottom line. Now, how can you combat this? How can you continue to move forward, succeed? The comments down below, been given some great answers from Janet and Carol and some of the others. Really good comments there. I really can't add anything else to that. Other than you just have to keep going is the bottom line. When you feel discouraged, understand that that is a test, okay? And those who act or continue to do the work despite feeling discouraged, despite feeling frustrated, despite wanting to quit, those are the people that eventually become successful. And then there are those who give in to that frustration. There are those who give in to the lack of quick success. And those are the people that aren't successful ultimately. Not everyone is successful in overages. Not everyone's successful in business. But that is the thing that separates people. It's a very small thing. It's a decision. It's a daily decision. Do I continue to put in the work despite not seeing an immediate result? And unfortunately, that is the reality of doing any business for yourself is you can do everything right and still not see a result. At least not as quickly as you would like. And that's one of the hardest things, right? That's one of the toughest things about, having a job versus, having a business is if you go to your job and you do what you're supposed to do, pretty much you're going to get paid, unless the company goes bankrupt or something like that. But if you do what you're supposed to do at a job, you're going to get paid. In business, overages or anything else, you can do everything right and still not get paid. That's the reality. That's probably not what you want to hear, but that's the reality. And so all I can say is continue to do, what the others have mentioned. You must be consistent in your actions, and you just have to keep going, keep reaching out, keep making the calls until you do receive a response. I don't really know what else to say. That's just been my experience. But how do I put this? It's a good thing that you're feeling discouraged because that means you're actually trying and that you're actually making attempts. If somebody never feels discouraged in the business, then they're probably not working the business. So you're on the right path.